Hello everyone, I'm Stuti Agrawal and welcome back to Investing Advisors channel. So for today's video, I would be showing you some of the strategies that I have been recently using, which is the credit spread, and I would be also talking about the debit spread strategy. It is also very important for you to know that at what time of the market, at what point of the market, your strategy would be giving how much losses and profits. And even though there are quite a few websites that you can use for it, like Opstra, it is also utterly important for you to jot it down on a piece of Excel sheet and also know and identify that how your strategy would be reacting to the certain market conditions. So I would be starting off with credit spread today. So let's begin. So over here, credit spread is basically nothing but you're buying a call and you are selling a call. The strike price are different, but the expiry date is same. So the call which you can sell right now is near OTM you can take, or near ATM you can take, or you can take a bit of OTM. I would be taking at around, since right now the spot rate for Bank Nifty is around 35,600. So I would be taking the call for 36,000, and the call which I would be selling would be 36,300. So over here, you can write the spot rate, which is basically the spot rate of the Bank Nifty on the date of expiry, which is 23rd of December. So over here, we can take like a difference of 100 points, and we can start. I would like to start it by 1,000 points above and below. So we can take 34,700, and we can go. You can take this up to 37,300 would be fine. So leg one, I would like to create. So legs are basically that how many option positions you are carrying. So leg one is for the call buy, and for leg two is for the call that you have sold. So over here, you need to write the premiums for the call that you have bought. So for 36,000. It is 265. 265, and for the call that you have sold, it is 167. Sorry, this would be call that you have sold, and this would be call that you have bought. So the spread is basically the difference amount that you would be earning between these two. So for your leg one, basically if you are like selling a call, so you want the market to end below 36,000, right? So above 36,000, your losses would start to come, but below 36,000, your profits would be capped to 265, which is the premium amount. So we can write this as this much, and we can freeze this. So till 36,000, we would be incurring profits, and your losses would be till the amount of your strike price minus the spot rate plus the premium, because premium is the amount that you have already got in your account and nobody can take this from you. So that is, and you can freeze this amount, which is the strike price, because this is not going to change, right? So now you can bring this down to 37,300, and these are the losses that you would be incurring if you are like selling naked calls, and the market ends at 37,300. So for leg two, we have taken the call that we have bought. So your losses would be capped till the point of the premium, which is 167. So over here, I can take this amount, this amount, and I can freeze this amount. And your losses would be the loss that you would be incurring from the premium is still the part of 36,300. So I can bring this down to 36,300. And now the scenario would change, because now your strategy would give you profits, but the premium amount would be deducted from that. So we can take the spot rate minus the strike price minus the premium amount that we have paid to the market. So we can freeze the premium amount, and we can also freeze the strike price that we have got. So this gives us 36 in negative. So our losses are, getting reduced from 167 to now 67. And this is the profit that you would be incurring if the market would, go till 37,300. But remember that the spot rate right now is 35,600. So it's a pretty long shot. Now this is, now you need to calculate the full, how much amount of profit or loss you will be incurring from the whole strategy, because you're taking both the legs at the same time. So you can sum this up. And you can bring this down. Yeah. So basically, your strategy would be giving you profits only till 36,000, above which you would be incurring losses. So one thing you need to note over here is that if you would have sold options of, if you would have sold a call of, this amount of 36,000 strike price, then you would be incurring major losses at 37,300 of around 1,000 points. But if you would have made a credit spread strategy, then you would be only making losses up to 200 points. So this is the a benefit of hedging and making a different amount of strategies. There are quite a lot of strategies that you can venture out into, but this is one which is pretty easy, and it does not require a lot of testing. So this is quite lucrative if you're like expecting the markets not to go overboard, and you're just like expecting probably a stable kind of a market, or not to go above a certain point. So this is the credit spread strategy. Now we can come to a debit strategy. So basically, debit strategy would also be similar as to, you can take this amount. Probably I can change the so the call, now you are buying the call and of the ATM one, and you are selling the OTM call. So basically the difference between the two is the amount that you are paying to the market. And now I can probably take ATM. So over here I'll just change strikes just to show you. This is ATM and this is OTM. And the spot would be similar. So for the leg one, we also need to like identify the premiums. Premium for the call would be the same, even though we are selling it, and 35,700 is over here, which is 406. So for the leg one, we can, so if we are buying the call, then below 35,700, we would be incurring losses in this up till the amount of the premium. So which would be negative and this premium amount. And you can freeze this. You can bring this down to 35,700, which is over here. From 35,800, you would start to make profits, but your premiums would be deducted. The amount which you have paid to the market would be deducted. So this amount minus your premium, minus the strike price and minus the premium that you have paid. You can freeze this amount and you can freeze this too. Yeah. So now, as you can see, that your losses are getting reduced, but you are still incurring the losses. So basically, you are making profits only from 36,200, and the spot rate right now is 35,600. So you need basically 400. You need 600 points to break even. Actually, 500 points to 300 points to break even. Actually, more than 300. I would say you are taking 500 points to break even. Yeah, from 36,100, you're actually breaking even. So that is quite a lot. And now the leg 2, which would be the call that you are selling. So you would be profiting. You would be profiting if the index is below 36,000. So up till 36,000, you would be getting the premium amount that you have collected. So you can take this amount and bring this down to 36,000. You need to freeze this. Yeah. And from 36,100, you would start to make losses. But you would be like deducting the premium amount, obviously, because you are getting it. So this would be your strike price minus the spot rate of the market plus the premium amount. Yeah. So basically, your profit is getting reduced over here. You can freeze the premium amount, and you can also freeze the strike price. Now you can bring this down, and yeah, you're making losses of up to 1,000 points for the leg 2, but now you need to sum both the options, because this is the amount that you will be getting. So this is the part where you will be profiting, and as you can see that your losses are reduced. Even though your profits are capped, but your losses are also capped. So you need the market to be above 35,900, and you would like make profits on that. So this is the one quantity that I have taken, but obviously there is a certain amount of lot that Bank Nifty has got. So for Bank Nifty it is 25, so we can multiply this by 25. This is the amount that you would be getting in your account on the expiry date if the market is ending above 35,900. And if you're like making the strategy just for like one lot, then this is the amount, but for multiple lot, obviously it goes up accordingly. So basic rule of thumb is that for if you're like buying the option, then it as I showed it to you, that you're basically like subtracting the spot rate minus the strike price minus the premium which you have paid to the market. So we can write it over here: spot minus strike price. This is for the option which you have bought. An option which you have sold, for that it is the opposite. So strike price minus the spot rate. So this is something that you can remember, and you can also test this strategy. You can make different amount of strategies. There are so many like strangles, straddles. I will be talking about most of strategies in my further videos. Hope you liked it, and do let me know in the comment section what else are you expecting from us, and we would surely make other videos to help you out more. Thank you so much.